Well, hello everybody. I am DJ Glowing Ice and I am tired, but I'm going to tell you all about this dream that I had recently. This one has stuck with me for a couple days now, and as the details are starting to fade here and there, I feel like if I don't get this out by tonight, I'm gonna lose most of the details. What I remember was I was on an elevator and I was with my parents and I was like 14 years old. Like it feels like I went back in time and I'm like 14. I thought my brother might have been there, but I know my mom and dad were there. I had to be young because they were actually married or together at the time. So we all find ourselves in this place. We're walking the streets of this town, and it's nighttime, and I'm looking up at the stars and the sky seems artificial. Like this whole world is artificial. Like you look up the stars and yeah, they look like stars. They look like an all natural thing, but you can kind of tell that there's an ending to the stars. Like it's almost like a ceiling that just has holes being poked through it with light shining through, you know? My parents don't seem to understand that they are in an artificial world. And I start looking around and I realize that we're in some kind of Nordic country. I don't know if it was Finland or Norway or Sweden or some other country, but I'm looking and I'm like, I don't know if these people are friendly to us or what. And then I see these rows of flags and I start looking at the flags and I'm like, all right, is there an American flag anywhere? Are we safe here if I'm an American? And I didn't see an American flag, so I started getting anxiety and getting scared. And we wind up going to this hotel, and this hotel is on the left as we're walking down this street. And some of the hotel rooms are on the exterior of the building, and the doors are open no matter what to the room, so you could just walk right in, like anybody could just walk into the. So then we walk into the hotel, and they check in, and then we're sitting down. And as I'm sitting down, I look around and it's like a hospital waiting room, and there are other people sitting around too. And then my mom turns to me and she says, "You're the reason why we're here." And I was like, "Well, what did I do?" And as I asked that question, I grab my skull and I'm able to pull off the top of my skull, and I realize like all the pieces of my head from ear to ear is just shattered into a million pieces, and I'm picking the pieces out and there's blood and chunks of brain, and I'm able to fully register all this. I'm like completely like just normal feeling, but I am pulling like fragments of my skull out of my head, and I take this off and I was like, oh, okay. So I realize, oh, my whole head is shattered. We get up and then we go back outside and we start walking. And as we walk into this downtown area, think of Batman Returns downtown Gotham, where it just kind of has this 1950s-ish kind of Christmas setup where everybody's happy, but the feeling of the whole town just has this dark and sinister tone. But everybody is just happy. There's a Santa Claus that was figure skating and just like festive Christmas music and trees up with lights and ornaments everywhere, and big department stores with toys in the windows, and just it seemed like a very festive time the way everyone was smiling and happy, but I just had this feeling of dread the entire time. And then I woke up. Yeah, lots of fun stuff there. Anyways, I'm gonna go to bed now, and I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace out.